up guys, how you guys doing today? So for today's video, I wanted to make a video on the backbone and the pros and cons about this controller. Obviously, in my opinion, it's one of the best controllers out there right now that you can use for games like COD Mobile and other mobile games that have controller support. But before we get started, be sure to like and subscribe. I'm going to be trying to make like 4 videos a week hopefully, and hopefully a couple more shorts than that. I really want to start making more videos for my YouTube channel. I actually enjoyed like just making controller supported videos. I think it's really fun. And let's get into this video. So I want to talk about some of the cons I've been having with the controller. I don't really use it much because I play on the iPad, and that's starting off with one of the cons. You can only use it for phones. You can't use it for iPads or tablets. So that's one of the biggest problems I have with it, is just like, you know, you can't stretch it out long enough for you to use on an iPad. I know it would look kind of funny, but that kind of sucks because having an iPad does give you an advantage. So I believe that's a pretty big con to have. So if you guys play on a tablet, I'm not sure if on the mini iPad if it works. The reason I couldn't tell you, I had a mini iPad, but my mini iPad actually got squished outside by a car. My brother accidentally left it on top of the car, and it just got ran over. But so I wasn't able to test it out. So that was one of the cons about, you know, not being able to use the backbone on a tablet, which really kind of sucks because, like I said, just having a tablet in general just gives you an advantage already. So you pretty much, like, if you play on a tablet, you're gonna have to use a regular controller. You can't have it like something plugged in unless it's like Bluetooth. But even having it Bluetooth, it makes it kind of awkward to use because you'd be using like a switch as a controller on an iPad. So it's kind of weird. So that's something I don't really enjoy or don't really like. I don't know if you guys play with iPads or phones. I really don't know, because I'm just like, I always think that people are playing the same way I'm playing, and that's on an iPad. So that's just one of the cons that I have about this controller. So another thing is my phone. I have an iPhone 12, and the charging port isn't the greatest. So if you don't have like a very nice phone, maybe it's because it's now a little bit older, I believe, but just because of that, I would say that I think if you don't have either like a really good port and it, like, you know, your phone disconnects to the controller, it can really mess up the controller. And just like when you're playing like mid game, you have to reconnect it, which would really suck. Another thing is you still can't use it for ranked. I know a lot of people ask about that, but you cannot use it for ranked. Another thing would be, you know, some of the pros though is that the delay is like less laggy. There's really no delay on it. It's really good as a controller. I love it when I'm playing it on an iPhone. If I kind of just use it whenever I go travel, that's the only reason I use it, because I play on iPad most of the time. So but yeah, let me know down below what you guys play on, because I honestly don't really know what most of you guys play on, so I would really like to know. But another pro I would say is definitely, you know, just being able to, like I just said, you can bring it anywhere with you, where an iPad, you know, it's pretty big, and, you know, having an actual controller and a big iPad, it just, you know, it kind of sucks to have. You have to be having it on your backpack. You can't just be carrying it around, where, you know, a phone, you can just have it in your pocket, and then you can have when you get the backbone, they give you like a little bag for you to carry. So if you travel around, you can just play on your phone wherever you want, and you can also be charging your phone at the same time while you play with the controller. So that's very nice about that. You know, you can play multiple games. They have their own app, and you can do so much things with this controller. I personally, just because I feel like it's a personal preference, but it's really up to you guys whether you guys enjoy and like the controller. I like it, but I don't play on my phone enough to be like, you know, this is my go-to controller. I just play on a PS4 controller. I love playing on a PS4 controller on my iPad. But if you guys, you know, play on your phone and you like it, like, keep playing on it. I personally would have to say there's more cons for me. But yeah, let me know down below what you guys think, and thanks so much for watching.